So here we are with our paper and some markers and a nice variety of colors. I tend to choose colors that the kids enjoy, and I always include colors that are a favorite of the child who I'm working with. The trick to social stories is simplicity. You want to make it easy on yourself and make it easy for the child to understand. So I generally start with stick figures. This case, the behavior we're going to work on is a child was working with another friend and used their hands to hit them. How would I represent this in a drawing for the child to understand? The child's already sat down, they already experienced time away from that place of play, and they know that they made an inappropriate choice. Now that they're calm, and I'm certainly not angry, and it's a nice opportunity with the other two children in the classroom busy, I can sit down with that child one-on-one and work with them. I will sit down with them at a small table that's their size, and I'll talk to them about their behavior, but I'll do it through pictures. In this case, since the child had hit another child, I will first demonstrate the child for them. I start with just a very simple drawing. And here the child is angry. I'm going to show their hand because that is going to emphasize what they had done. You can see nothing very special, nothing elaborate, and something very easy. Stick figures. I'm also going to use red, and I'm going to explain to the child that they were playing with a toy, and they used their hand to hit somebody else. Another aspect of the drawing that I like to include is a letter that they're familiar with, generally the letter of their first name. In this case, the child's name began with J, so now they know this is them. I'm going to draw the other child. Of course, their face is going to be sad because they were just hit by this child. This child hit this child. If they hit them on the head, I might add some red color to their head. If they hit the child on the arm, I might add some color to their arm. In this case, let's just say they pushed them. So I'm going to add some red right here on their tummy to indicate that they were hurt. Meanwhile, I'm continuing to review the drawing with the child who's sitting right next to me. You were playing, and I saw your hand hit your friend. They became very sad. It looks like your face is very angry. I wonder if you wanted a toy they had, or if you wanted to play in the center they were playing at. I wonder what you could have done differently. I then draw a simple line, and I'll show a positive. I always like to end on a positive. What could the child do differently? I'm going to draw the two kids. I'm going to draw both their faces, but I'm going to draw them happy. And our friend, who begins with a J, I'm going to draw his mouth open, like he's talking. And I'll make him a little happy too. And I'm not going to add any red. And they'll know this is them. These little signs are great because you can collect them, you can date them, and then you can refer to them again if need be. And they're nice for parent-teacher conferences. They're also great little tools that you can share with other teachers. So in this case, he's using his words. I'm going to draw a little speech bubble. Child may not know what a speech bubble is, and they won't know what the letters are. If the child is reading already, you can add the words. What are some things you could say? What could you tell your friend instead of using your hands? I want that toy. May I have a turn? So you can write in the words here, or if the child's not reading and they don't quite know, you can just draw something simple, even a picture of somebody talking. They're letting them know this child's happy and this child's happy. That's a very simple social story that you can try with your kids in the classroom, at home, or within the community. I love them because you can just quickly go sit down. It can be done on a napkin with a pen. You can use markers. That is the Social Story 101.